Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, doing something a little bit different this time, and we're going to be going up Mount Everest. I got a lot of people that wanted to see that, so we are going to do that. We're at one of the base camps now, and we're going to head up that way to the other base camp. As you can see, we have some snow moving in, and we have some challenging weather ahead of us that could provide blinding conditions as the day goes on, but we're going to go ahead and start our journey out to Mount Everest. This should be a lot of fun. But anywho, hopefully y'all had a good weekend and you're off to a good start for the week ahead. Been enjoying Microsoft Flight Simulator. We'll do some flying soon enough, but man, I'm really just trying to do some fun things in the meantime while we wait for the new sim updates to come out, because it's going to take a while for this sim to get in a position where we're like 100% happy with it, you know? I think I speak for a lot of people in that regard. Man, look how beautiful this is, though. And also with the walking mode, you can easily go up and down the mountain because there is no physics where you're going to fall. So we should have no problems scaling it today. Looking back at the base camp right now, and look at this. This thing is about to absolutely swallow us, whatever is coming down the pike there through that valley. So we're going to continue our direction this way, and I'm headed for that summit up there for the most part. So we're going to start our climb straight up from here, and then we have to make a left turn to go all the way up the side of the mountain to make it up to the summit of Mount Everest, which is way up there. But we have a lot of hiking to do. Keeping the pace up right now, and this snow shower is starting to really make things difficult, but at least I can see the side of the mountain over here on the left for navigation purposes. However, I'm just kind of pointing myself in this direction, as that is the way where we need to go. But yeah, this could be quite difficult as the conditions decrease. Well, we have weathered the very first storm, but it looks like there's another one on its way right there behind us. As you can see, all the way down the valley. That's where the helicopter is over there on the right, and the rocks. So we haven't made it that far, but that storm blew through pretty fast, as winds are upwards of 40 knots right now. And like a blink of an eye, we are back to whiteout conditions, and it looks like it's breaking up a little bit just in front of us where we need to go. But this storm is definitely headed for us right behind us. So I'm trying to make it to the start of the climb here before we can't see anything in front of us. So back whenever we did the boat video and I was playing with Jack, that's whenever somebody was asking about this. I've had this on my list for a while of things to do in the sim, and I have not done it yet. But there was some suggestions for this, and I was like, absolutely. I know some people have done that already on YouTube, so I'm putting my own spin to it. I'm going to make sure that we're just walking it and we're not speed running this entire trip. So I expect this to take probably over an hour or maybe even 2 hours to reach the summit. And we'll see what the difficulty is as far as navigating goes as we make our way up the mountain. But we haven't even started that journey yet. We're just trying to get to our first point here in front of us. So once we start climbing in altitude, we'll know we're in the right spot. But man, yeah, this is less than ideal, especially that behind us. That looks like zero visibility moving towards us with very dense clouds. So I'm trying to make it to the base of this next peak before that happens. Just to show you how fast conditions change here on this mountain and why this is so dangerous to do in the real world. Look at this. I mean, like, we're already up here, and looking behind us at the valley we have climbed, it's completely clear right now. Pretty much clear. But we have more cloud cover moving in from that direction, which is probably going to hit us by the time we're starting to climb here. So we've made it to the base of this peak, and that's where we're going right there. So we have to climb all the way up there and then make the left before we take the trail all the way up to the summit, which is now covered in clouds. As I continue the climb, I'm just kind of sitting here with my thoughts, and been waiting for Asobo / Microsoft to give out more details on what's going on with the Sim Update 1. We know it went into beta testing for a while. I have not installed the beta. I don't want to have a beta on the PC and have to worry about certain things crashing and all that kind of stuff. So I'm keeping with the stable platform, and I'll update as I need to. But yeah, I'm really hoping we get the marketplace soon. I think that is beyond overdue. I feel really bad for people that have a ton of airplanes and sceneries on the marketplace. I have a few, but nothing like a lot of other people. So I do understand the frustrations when it comes to that. With all that said, as we climb along here, very, very excited for this month and what it has in store for us. I do know that we have a Take-Two earnings call coming up. So maybe we'll hear something about GTA 6 in some regards. I don't know what to really expect. They've been radio silent since that first trailer dropped. And if we're still on a targeted launch of the fall of 25 this year, then I think we're going to get a lot more details coming out sooner than later. It feels like this guy's running, doesn't it? I'm walking forward, but it feels like he's running. Because this is running. Okay, yeah, no, I'm actually walking, but he walks fast. But anywho, I'm very excited for more information when it comes to GTA 6. I know a lot of you are as well. I've been playing a lot of Arma Reforger in my free time and also during streams. So if you haven't checked out any of the live streams, I stream Monday through Friday on Twitch and YouTube. Twitch is twitch.tv/jfabiano, and on YouTube it is Fabiano Live is the name of the channel. It's a separate channel. I don't stream on my main channel because I don't want to clog people's feeds up with live streams. Man, this is a lot further than you think it is. When you start off looking at the map, you're like, okay, this is doable. I think I can do that in about, an hour, 2 hours. This might take longer than that, honestly. Looking behind us here, you can see that is moving right for us at a rapid pace. So I don't want to lose sight of this. These are our navigation points. So I'm just going to keep going straight right now until we hit this rock. And then when we hit this rock, we're going to climb on top of it, and then we will turn left and then follow it up to Mount Everest, which is behind those clouds way up there. Man, look at how fast these clouds are moving in on us here. And once again, we find ourselves completely covered in the clouds and the snow. But we're still going up this direction here, which is going to take us up to that summit. But man, yeah, you can't see anything right now. And looking behind us, it's just no way. I can't imagine doing this in real life, and I don't know how people do it in real life because it's absolutely crazy. Getting a little bit of a break in the clouds here. Yeah, that is Mount Everest right there on our left. We're getting up here in altitude. Look at that. It's already clearing the valley, most of these clouds. That's looking back at base camp down that way. Not sure if this is rock right here or it's supposed to be ice, but it is changing color. We're getting some blues now in the snow, and I think it is the actual rock up here, which is probably just depicting snow on the satellite imagery. Who knows? But we're almost to the top of this thing, and then we're going to make that left. I know I've been saying that for a while, but man, this has taken a lot longer than I was expecting. Although we're about 32 minutes into our hike right now. So I still think it's possible to get up to the summit in an hour, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than that, to be honest with you. Ooh, be careful right here. My Lord. I just came across this this cliff here. This is a good way to get hurt, so we're going to go around it on the left here. But it's a lot steeper than it looks. As you can see right there, yeah, we could have easily tripped and fell on our face climbing up this mountain still. We're just about to lose the sun behind this mountain, which is great for us. We're making progress, you know. Oh, we have another big kind of cliff thing happening here. No, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yep, there goes the sun. It is gone. Have a look behind us here at our journey. That is the valley that we started at. You can see all the way down there where we started compared to where we are now. And man, this has been awesome. Now I'm stepping over this stuff, which is a lot steeper. And I want to get to the top of this summit before the weather changes. And the higher we get, the better it's going to be. But yeah, look at this. This is already starting to happen here. And behind us, there's Mount Everest there on the right, but that is the valley, which is completely covered in weather right now. So we're going to continue up to this summit, but I would love to get up here and see what it looks like from this direction. And another big cliff right here. Holy moly, man. This is crazy. Trying to get up this mountain in a realistic manner is not the easiest thing in the world. We've almost made it to the rock surface here, so we know we're getting close to the summit of this peak. Mount Everest is completely hidden by the clouds right now, but we have gotten to this rock here, which we're just going to keep climbing for now. I'm not sure where the actual summit is on this, but man, yeah, it's going to get difficult because we're going to get completely wrapped up in this weather. So we're just going to keep climbing. I think we're a little off the path of the direction we're supposed to be going, which is over there to the left. Yep, that is Mount Everest over there, and that is what we have to climb. But I want to get up on the top of this and look, but it just goes on forever. I think we're about up here. I think we're about to the top. Nope, it just keeps going. No, I think this has to be it right here. This has to be it. I'm starting to see the clouds on the other side a little better each time. And yep, this is the top of this first summit. Look at this. You can see the moon off in the distance there. And Mount Everest there on our left. Look at that. That is cool, man. That is amazing. Wow. Worth the journey up this summit for this view right here, man. Because this looks great. All right, now we start our descent down the backbone. That's going to take us up to Everest right there in front of us. A lot of hiking left to go. And this looks crazy looking down this way. Like you feel like you're going to fall. Now it'd be cool if we could dress up a little bit more wintry. I understand that, but we're just kind of going off of the avatar that we have. Yeah, look at this. We're just walking pretty much straight down. This would feel like you're falling right now. And especially with this weather and the way it looks, this would be a very mind-blowing experience. I'm starting to understand it now more and more why people would do something like this. Yeah, it makes sense why they would have had the trail go just around this summit down there in that valley in front of us and then start to climb up that way. But you know what? I had to see what it looked like from the summit because we saw it the whole time when we were hiking. I didn't want to miss out on that view, so that's the reason why we went a different way than the hikers do in the real world. Boy, that just looks absolutely incredible. This is fantastic. Look at the the angle I'm descending. That is that's pretty funny. Look at the shadow. It's like I'm on an escalator just kicking my feet out. No problem. All right, don't lose sight of this mountain in front of us. That is our navigation point. If it gets to be whited out, we might have to just weather the storm and wait for it to pass because, oh well, then I say that and it's gone. That snowstorm passed a lot quicker than I was expecting it to, so that's actually not bad at all. Yeah, the wind speeds up here are quite high right now. You can see they're just pushing these snow showers through at a rapid pace. That's a look off to our right there. Look at that, there's another mountain peak over there on the right. That's the moon. We saw that earlier. And then off to our left, that is down there is the valley where these storms are moving through right now. And yeah, Everest is about to get completely swallowed by this line of snow showers. However, they do pass quickly, which is good. We haven't had any whiteout conditions in a while. Well, I just had to say something because, yeah, this thing is mean looking right now, the one we're about to walk through. Like, looking straight up, you can see how fast it's moving in on us here, but on the left, it's pretty grayed out, and I'm just kind of in the middle of this right now. Although visibility isn't that bad, which is interesting how the sim is portraying visibility itself. I think I'm going in the right direction. I haven't changed my my way of walking as of right now, so we're just gonna keep trudging along here. We're about to get a break in the clouds, and you can see the mountain in front of us there, so that's actually really nice to see. So we did not deviate off our course much at all. I think if anything, I went a little bit more to the right than I was expecting. I thought I was gonna be over there, but that's okay. We're still moving this direction, which is a good sign, and we're not lost. That's the biggest thing. Don't get lost when climbing Mount Everest. I'm looking up there, and that doesn't look good. Yeah. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go pretty much dead on straight here. And then we're gonna start climbing and then go to the left to get up there to the summit itself. So we've got a lot of climbing left to do. We're about an hour, a little over an hour into our hike so far. So we're doing pretty good on time. We're just gonna see how this goes, because if this drops visibility even more than we have had, it's gonna be tough to know which way is, you know, the direction towards the summit. But right now, I'm just gonna keep my feet going this direction, kind of look in front of me at these patterns in the ground in case I do get lost. All right, we are making it to the peak ever so slightly, and this snow shower is moving in very quick. This winter storm, yeah, we're starting to lose visibility now, actually, just as fast as I was looking over to the left and to the right. That's how fast the weather conditions are changing here, but I'm gonna keep going this way. I see that rock formation on the right there. If we stay to the left of it, we should be good. One thing that's very odd is that the snow has stopped. I haven't seen any snow in a while. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep going this way. We're almost to the climbing portion to get up to the summit of Mount Everest. So I'm really looking forward to that. We just gotta get to the top of this right here. And then we'll know once we start, you know, getting over the top and then it starts to descend, we'll know we're on that, well, I say that and now I see another mountain in front of us there, another part of it. That could be Everest right there. I have no idea right now. Yeah, and now I don't see that one over there on the right anymore, so I'm gonna keep climbing as, you know, this is going up. Okay, there we go. We're starting to see something break now. So I think that is the summit right there to the left of us. So I went a little more to the right than I expected to be. That's okay. I'm gonna go straight ahead here, and then we're gonna go up that. And looking off to the left, look at that. You see that is that peak we were on earlier. I think, yeah, that should be the one we were on earlier there. And then the valley is down that way where those clouds are. But we're making it. We're making it up to the top. It's just taking more and more time. I'm focusing, trying to keep my bearings for the most part here. This is steep right here. I think we're on the final push. I think we're on the final push to the summit. That looks like it up there from what I'm seeing. More clouds from the left, but that's all right. Just keep ourselves pointed in this direction and we should hit the summit. Let's do this. The final push. All right, we're hitting some more rock up here. I'm gonna go around to the left here. We have to do a little bit of climbing right here, up and around it. But we're getting closer and closer to the summit. That has to be the summit right there in front of me. All right, straight up. I think we're almost here to the summit. This might be the summit right here. Look at this. Oh my, nope, it's still going up. It's still going up, and here comes more clouds. And nope, we're not even close to the summit. That is the summit up there in front of us. So let's just keep our head forward right now and keep going over these rocks. Just don't get lost. Just don't get lost right now. We've made it this far, and it's dropping visibility again on us. Although that looks like the mountain just in front of us there, so we'll keep on climbing this direction for now. Okay, so going off of what we're wearing, our character would be frostbitten to the max. The wind burn would be absolutely ridiculous, and the temperatures, you know, associated with being so high up. And then the lack of oxygen. It feels like the flashlight just turned on. I think we have a flashlight on because it's this dark out right now. No, that's just kind of our field of view right there. But yeah, we would be getting altitude sickness, like, you know, lack of oxygen would be really tough. Our body would have been tingling a long time ago. Not to mention, you know, like I said before, the frostbite would have gotten us pretty bad. So I don't think, you know, you can climb Mount Everest in what we're wearing. So take that out of the equation. Yeah, this looks like a flashlight is on. It's that dark. Look at this. This is wild. Where did this thing come from? Where did this storm come from? I mean, we saw it out there in the distance, but I didn't think it was going to make it over here on this side. Holy crap, dude. I think we're still going up. Yeah, see, the moment you think you're getting to the top, it just keeps on going. All right, looks like it's clearing up over here on this side. Look at that. Woohoo! Yeah, you can't see anything as far as behind us goes. But it looks like the cloud cover is staying just below the summit of Mount Everest, which is right in front of us. This has to be it. This makes a lot more sense now. All right, where are we at now? That looks like another mountain over there to the right, but this keeps going up. So this should be the summit up here in front of us this direction, as far as I can see. I don't know. Hey, Jeff, what did you do on Monday? I climbed Mount Everest on foot in a flight simulator, and it took an exceptionally longer time than, you know, I thought it was going to. But it'll be worth it when we get to the top. Is this it? That looks higher over there, doesn't it? I don't think we're at even remotely to the top yet. I think that is the top, because there's no way. Yeah, that has to be the top up there, because I think I got lost when we were coming up there, and I think we went up the wrong side. I think we went too far to the north, and now we're paying for it dearly. All right, this is making more sense now. It's getting a lot more rocky on this side. But look at this cut right here. Wow. Can we climb this? We might be able, yeah, you can climb it, no problem. Okay, we'll keep going up this way. Holy moly, man. This is taking a long time. All right, that looks like the summit in front of us. Whenever the cloud passed to the right there, I didn't see another peak. So this has to be it. I mean, look at this. We're vertical right now, and you can't see anything behind us. So hopefully the weather clears up the higher we get here. But remember, I mean, we're going up to 29,000 feet in the air above sea level, which is, you know, insane to think about, but that's how high we're going up. Now, the highest peak I've been to in real life is Pikes Peak, and I think it's like 14,000 feet. Don't hold me to that. I think it's something like that. And I remember when we got up there, it was insane. It was just like no oxygen. It was so cold. It was so windy. And this is kind of bringing those vibes back as far as that goes. Nope. That might be the summit on the right there. All I know is we just keep climbing until you can't climb anymore. And then you're there, you know? But I've lost sense of direction. I don't know which way is east, north, northwest. I don't know. I mean, I hate to say it that we're lost. Look at that. You see the high clouds up there, and then more's headed our way. I hate to say that we're lost, but we're lost. However, we're just going to keep climbing. All right. We're going around this rock structure here to the left of us, and this is really rocky here. This has to be close to the summit. I can't imagine climbing any higher than this. Oh my gosh, did we do it? Did we do it? Are we here? Is this the summit? No way. No, it looks like it goes up higher. To this direction. I mean, it's hard to say. We haven't started descending yet, so... I mean, that's a good sign, right? I'm trying to convince us all here that we made it. I don't know. I don't know which way. In my mind, I think the valley is in front of us down there. And that this is more to the west, from what I can tell. But I could be wrong. Look at this. It just keeps going up. And it hasn't just flattened out. Like, this is definitely below us. Yeah. We haven't made it to the peak yet. Although this might be the summit right here. Oh, is this the summit? There's no way to know until the clouds die out. And we see if there's anything else around us. If not, I think we've made it. Is this it? No, this is higher than where we just were. So this has to be it right here. Right where this rock is. If I had a flag, I would put it down in the snow right here and say, we did it, y'all. We climbed Mount Everest from the base camp. I think it was base camp 2 or 3 is the one we started at. I don't know. We're going to have to just wait and see what the weather does here. And if it clears up, we'll get a view. But right now, it looks like we've climbed to the top of Mount Everest. It looks like it, but I don't know. All right, the clouds have cleared. I think we're on the summit, y'all. I think we did it. I think this is the very, very top. I don't see anything else around us that would be showing us that there's anything higher than where we're at. This is it. We have been here the whole time, but this is the summit of Mount Everest. Look at this. We're completely surrounded by clouds right now, which makes sense. I mean, we're way up here in altitude. I can see mountains over here to our left. Is that the valley? If that's the valley, let's go over this way. We should be able to see the peak that we climbed earlier. We go over onto this side. That is looking like it, right? It's still very misty up here right now. Not the greatest. Yeah, isn't that it right there? Oh my, look how high up we are. That is crazy. I think that is the valley in front of us. Down there. But I don't know. It is wild. You know, once you get way up here and you have all this cloud cover, that is the peak there that makes sense. Okay. There's the backbone we climbed, and that is the peak over there because there's the other mountain range to the left. And then that is the valley right down there. Oh, it's opening up. Look at this. It's getting clear. Let's not fall off. That'd be terrible, right? It'll start all over again. Look at the steepness of this right here. Oh my. I'm gonna see if we can see our base camp from up here. That'd be pretty neat. Although I don't think you can. I don't think it's gonna be that easy to do. That looks like the valley right there. That is the valley. And that is the peak we went up earlier. So yes, this indeed is the summit. I know I'm running around. I'm just really excited right now. I want to see what this looks like. Let's get back up here, waiting for this weather to clear. Because we are literally on top of the world. The highest point in the world. Absolutely crazy. Let's get back up to the summit. Yep, we know we're at the summit because we see this rock right here. And it doesn't go any higher from here. So yeah, this is it. And this is even a little higher right here to our right. The very, very top is right here. Look at this view. Yes. That's it. Look at that. You can just see forever. Oh my. We did it, y'all. what an incredible journey today. Thank you all for joining me on our climb of Mount Everest in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Some things you would have done different, perhaps. And just, I mean, I'm so wowed by the detail of the ground. That's why I have enjoyed being in this sim on the ground, driving around, walking, whatever, more so than flying lately, because there's just so much to see that, I mean, let's be honest, I will never do this in my entire life. So I get to recreate it in a digital twin world, which is pretty darn cool. If you did enjoy today's video, it would be really, really nice if you hit the like button and helped out the video a little bit. I'd appreciate that greatly. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. I'll see you next time. Take care.